David Durr is my old boss and a friend of mine. He's also a Yankee. I guess you'd call him a damn Yankee since he moved to Arkansas and stayed here. He was missing his walleye fishing that he was used to from up north and ran across a website called upnorthfishing.com. On there was a guy, Tommy Zenda, who has a link to Greer's Ferry Lake and the walleye fishing there. Well, David decided that he wanted to go walleye fishing. So while his son was on spring break, he said, why don't we go up there and do a little fishing? I said, fine, and we all got together, and Davey, and I last weekend ended up at Choctaw Landing on Greer's Ferry Lake for a weekend of camping and fishing. We had a great time, but understand that the wind was anywhere from 20 to 30 miles an hour. It dipped down in the 30s at night, and in a tent, even with a heater, that can get kind of cold. The only thing that really bothered me was I violated one of my rules. When I go camping with my other friends, I know they snore badly, so my tent's always a ways away. Well, I didn't know that David snored, and I pinched my tent way too close to his, and that led to a night of sleeplessness. But besides that, we had a great time. After fighting the whitecaps a few times, we get out and catch some nice crappie and bass, and then on our final day there, David gets his walleye.
Woo! That's the walleye.
Let's look at that teeth. Mean teeth. Straight white eyes.
I need a needle nose pliers over the top of my pet. I found the fucker. Knew they were down there somewhere.
It's a big walleye.
All right, David, hold it up and look at the camera and say I'm a Yankee fisherman.
I'm a fucking Yankee. You ain't from around here.
Very good.
Unfortunately, I think this bag.
So they're good to eat.
Oh, you can't believe how good they are.
You're just happy you caught a walleye finally, huh?
Yep. So what'd you catch it on? What were you doing?
Chicken minnow.
Go against the bottom. They are out
Bouncing it off the bottom. Just like the man said. That one ain't going back.
Aren't you happy? You happy now you get something to eat?
Well, so much for my theory about them not coming back in here.
Mm-hmm.
We figured out how to catch walleye. We figured out how to catch walleye. Aren't they pretty? Look at
Yep.
those teeth. Get a hold of them. Lip them.
Yeah, that's
Go ahead, you
not
redneck. Lip them. Lip that one.
Yep.
Going in the frying pan, guys.
Walleye number 2.
What we figured out is that it's not an accident.
You didn't bump into it.
Oh yes, Mr. Crappie.
Very nice, Mr. Coffee. It's a big one.
Well, as you could tell, David loved the fact he caught a couple of walleye, and Davey and I were very happy with the bass and crappie we caught. Turned out to be a great weekend, and Sunday afternoon we packed it up and headed back to the house.